The Hopkins gymnastics team is one of the state's best again this season. In this week's CCX Sports Spotlight, Jay Wilcox profiles a royal standout.
To try this vault. And we got that Yurchenko entry with a layout.
She's not quite young enough to have been named after Simone Biles, but it's not a bad connection to have for a gymnast. Hopkins junior NyahSymone Britt looks up to the all-time great Biles and has been asked about the name similarity.
Sometimes my teachers actually say that. Yes, I've looked up to Simone Biles and Gabby Douglas. Since we've seen them in the Olympics, I feel like it shows little girls and boys that you can do it. You're African American, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Britt, who started in gymnastics at age 7 in her backyard, is in her 4th season of high school gymnastics. Like most of the best high school competitors, she has a background in club gymnastics. There are pluses and minuses to both, but she's happy to be a Hopkins Royal.
But in club, it's very strict. You have to have a certain amount of skill. You have to have a certain skill. You have to have certain things in this routine, certain things in that routine, and it's just very strict. In high school, they allow you to do anything you want to do. They allow you to be yourself. They allow you to do what's comfortable for you. Yes, it feels good seeing my friends in the crowd, knowing that they're here to support me. And my friend also, she told me, she said, every time I think of Hopkins, I think of you, because you're like the face of Hopkins.
Nyah has really made her mark on Hopkins gymnastics, owning all of their recent records.
The fun part about her is she's continued to build on her skills, and she has really, really good technique, which is a good foundation to build and learn new skills. She picks up everything really quick. She makes gymnastics look easy in general.
While gymnastics is her main sport, Britt also excels for the Royals track and field team in the spring.
Track, it helps me with running for vault, and track, especially since I do high jump, it helps with a lot of floor and vault too at the same time because you use your legs.
After placing 3rd in the state Class AA team competition last season, Hopkins is ranked 4th this season and hoping to return to state when they host the upcoming Section 6 AA meet. Britt was 3rd in the vault last season and has high hopes this year, but she's pretty good at every event.
I feel like we have to go with vault. Not just because she scores the highest there, but she just has so much confidence and so much consistency. I don't think I've seen consistent on other events, but especially on vault, I don't think I've ever seen her do a bad vault.
I love vault. Vault is one of my favorite events. It takes a different type of focus for vault. You have to just lock eyes with the table and with the springboard, and it's just, you have to be intentional.
Yeah, I think she has a really good chance to place on pretty much any event. Vault is definitely a standout event for her. She's been on the podium the last couple of years on that event. We're hoping she can bring a title back to Hopkins because she definitely has the potential on that event.
Bars is a little bit easier for me only because I know I've nailed some of it in practice, so it's just, I just think about it in the meet, just nail it like you did at practice.
And then balance beam, I would say, is another standout event for her. She's actually been ranked #1 in the state most of this season.
Beam, it's a struggle, it can be a struggle, but it just takes focus and you have to get your mind right and you just have to just block out all the negativity, all the sounds, all the big noises, and just focus on you and the beam. I love floor because you get to show off all your personality, your attitudes, and all your unique skills.
The season is flying by, and while she has one more high school season left, NyahSymone Britt is pumped up for postseason competition in this outstanding junior season.
I am excited for sections. I'm really looking forward to sections and state because I do have a lot to show. I learned some good skills, some new skills, and I'm excited to show it off.
For the CCX Sports Spotlight, I'm Jay Wilcox.
Find more prep sports games and highlights at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.